Shalom, Israel. Peace and also Yahshua. Now, where we left off last Sunday in the Sabbath service, Salaki. Where we last left off in the Sabbath service, the Israelites were being guided out of Egypt away from Pharaoh and being led by Moses and Aaron to the land of milk and honey, right? But along the way, they had to go through some wilderness. They had to go through some trial and tribulation, some tough times. You understand? Because even though the Pharaoh, after being let loose of so many plagues, so many damning plagues by the Most High God, he still had his heart hardened and decided to follow after the Israelites to try to unalive them and destroy them. So we're going to be picking back up at the point where they were chasing the Israelites, and the Most High God gave Moses and Aaron the light to guide them. Because you got to remember, like, these are biblical times. They didn't have street lights and things like that back then. So, you know, in those days they had the light of the moon. That's not bright enough to guide them through the darkness the way they were going. So the Most High lit up a cloud and gave them almost like, you know, basically a night light to guide them to the promised land. And Most High in Christ, young man Hector, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatah. Good to see you in the chat, young man Hector. Salakia for not having a class yesterday. I'll holler at you about it later. Now at this point, we would say imagine, which means to stand. We would have a brother come up, state his registry. Once he stated his registry, he would come between me and the priest to the right of me. He blow the horn. We pour a cup of wine. We give him the wine. He will be in Barak and hold the wine out like this and say, La Yasha'Allah, which means it's to Israel. He would drink the wine, sit the cup down. Then the priest to the right of me would blow the horn again. We would hand the brother the scrolls. And then we would say Shah, which means to turn and face the east. And we will begin the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Slovakia. Getting old, need my eyes. It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malapathka, Laba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Bayaratazar, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathunlanawa, Lakam, Kal Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawab Yanawa, Wala'ah, Thaba Ya'anawa, Banasaya one, a ball, Hawashinawa, Mayan Rakaya, Laka, Hamalakawath, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, La'awaliyum, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Next is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kushah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'a, Kal Makala, Maka'al, Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakarayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Ara Kawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarshin, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayan Ya, Al, Haharyam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Asha'ah, Shemayim, Wayaratazar, Ayathan Lamawat, Regalkala, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yashariah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yayunka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Hakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Af, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Waba'aka, Mayatha'a, Wa I will alone. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. The Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damiyah, Lakah, Al Thaka Arashwa, Al Thasakwat, Al Kaya Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahamayawan, Wamashana Yaka, Nasha'awa, Wayarat, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Yara'ayawa, Yawamwa, Sawad, Waya, Thaya Aratazawa, Al Tazapawan, Yaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakaya Kap Yidam, Magalya, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham, Yashariah, Awad, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Lab Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Aha, Ya, Adawam, Ya, Wayashma Iwa Yalam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarya, Gabal, Wa'aimalam, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalaqua, Palashath, I'm Yeshabya, Tazawar, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa, Amaim, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Asha, Laham, Ka Madyanka, Saya Asarawai, Ka Yabyan, Banakaal, Karayashwan, Na Shamadwa, Ba'aya on the Ira, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Sayathamwa, Naya Abwa, Nadiyamawa, Ha'ira, Wakalazaba, Wakazaba, Wakatazai, Lamanai, called Nasa Yakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lana Wa Af, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Sayathamwa, Kagogala, Karash, Lapanya, Raka'ah, Ka'ash, Tha'aba Ya'ira, Wakala Haba, Thalahat, Haryam, Khan, Tharadatma, Basa'iraka, Wa'aba Sawapafka, Thabahalam, Mala'ah, Hanyaham, Karalawan, Wayabakashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayaba'alwa, Idea, Yakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Athatha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Al Yawan, Kal Ratazaka, Salakia, Ha'af Ratata, Ha'arathata. In the English, keep that not silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and peace be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Joined to them is unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perish at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princesses are Ba and as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like the wheel as a stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded in trouble forever, yea. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah, wa ma Yaka Allah, wa Allahayim, Matazab Ya'ah, Alawat Yahanna, Ha Alawapyam, Hazaranyam, Hakarat Hazayam, Hakaya Yalam. Yum, wa alawathium, Yahweh, by Shem Yavashah, the Wada Aman, in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh thank you. So be it. So, which means to turn. With Shabi, which means to be seated. Now, where we left off last week in the Sabbath service, again, the Most High gave the Israelites light through the cloud to guide them through the Red Sea. And as the Egyptians were attempting to close in on the Israelites, the Most High gave Moses the power and the sign to close up the ocean behind them. So as they're moving through the ocean, Moses raised his staff, and thus closed up the waters behind them, which engulfed and drowned all of the Egyptians, all of them, every last one of them. And it took them out. You understand? All of them, the horsemen, everything. Slocky, 1 second, Israel. Slocky, give me one moment. Water, Israel. It's like I was saying, where we left off was the Most High had Moses close up the Red Sea behind them as they continued to the other side. Now, at this point, they were briefly in the wilderness seeking water. You understand? And they were losing hope. But as usual, as long as you have faith and you're with the Most High God and you're keeping his law, statutes, and commandments, he will provide and find a way. And Slovakia, I'm a little parched and need water myself. Slovakia. Briefly, Slovakia. Greatest thing on earth, water. Then came sliced bread. All right. We're in the book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 10 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya, Walahaya. Walahaya, Wayahaya, Kadabar, Ahara, Allah, Kala, Adath, Banaya, Yasharaya, Wayapanwa, Allah, Hamadab, Hamadabar, Wahana'a, Kaba, Kabawad, Yahweh, Naraiah, Ba'ayanawa, verse 11. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Allah, Masha'ah, La Amar, verse 12. Shema'ithya, Atha, Thalawanath, Banaya, Yashariah, Debar, Alaham, La'amar, Bayawa, Ha'ira, Rabayum, Sa'a Kalawa, Bashar, Wa Baba Karara, Sash Ba'aiwa, Lakam, Waya Da'ai Thumb, Kaya, Anaya, Yahweh, Allah Allahai Yakadam. Allah Yahai Yakam. Verse 13. Wayahaya. Ba'ai Rab. Watha'ayel Allah. Hashalawa. Wath Kasa. Atha. Hama Kana'a. Waba Bakarara. Hayatha'a. Shakabath. Hasal. Sabyab. Lama Kana'a. Verse 14. Watha'ayla. Shakabath. Hasla. Wahana'a. Allah. Hanaya. Hamadabar. Dakara. Makasapas. Dakara. Kakapar. Allah. Ha'aratazah. Ha'aratazah. Verse 15. Waya'awa. Danaya. Yasha. Yashariah. Waya'ar. Waya'ar. Waya'amara. Ayash. Allah. Akiyawa. Mawa. Hawa'a. Kaya. La'a. Yada'aiwa. Maha. Hawa'a. Waya'amar. Waya'amar. Masha'a. Allah. Allahayim. Haya'ah, Hawa'ah, Halakam, Ashar, Nathawa, Allah, okay. Ashar, Nathawa, Yahweh, Lakam, La'ah, Kala'ah. Verse 16, Za'ah, Hadabar, Ashar, Tazawa'ah, Yahweh, La Karata Tawa, Mamanawa, Ayashar, La Paya, Akalawa, Amar, La Galagalath, Mashapar, Napashath, Yakum, Ayash, La Ashar, Da'a, Ba, Ba'a, Hawa, Thakara, Kawa. Verse 10 in the English. And it came to pass, as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 12, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel spake unto him, saying, at even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, the Lord your God. Verse 13, and it came to pass at the even, the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew lay round and about the host. Verse 14, and when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoar frost on the ground. Verse 15, and when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, it is manna, for they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. Verse 6, this is the thing which the Lord hath commanded, gather of it every man according to his eating, and omer, for every man according to the number of your persons, take ye ever man for them which is in his tent. So the Most High kept his word and made sure he told them ahead of time, y'all will eat meat from the land, and when the morrow comes, you will have bread. I will provide you bread. Bread will come prepared to you in the form of manna. You understand? And the Most High provided for them, and they ate. It's nothing like some ice cold water first thing in the morning. Shall we continue? This is verse 17 in the Hebrew. Shua, Kawa, Banaya, Yashariah, Wa, Yala Kara, Sawa. Hamar, Hamar, Hamar Ba'a, Wahama, Ma'ai, Yata. Verse 18. Waya Madwa, Ba'ai Mar, Wala'a, Ha'ai Daya Taza, Hamar Ba'a, Waham, Ma'ayata, La'a, Hakasayar, Ayash, Lapaya, Ikalawa, La Karasawa. Verse 19. Waya Amar, Masha'ah, Allaham, Ayash, Allah, Wayatha'ar, Manawa, Ada, Bakra. Verse 20. Wala'ah, Shemaiwa, Shemaiwa, Allah, Washa'ah, Wayawaf, Rawa, Anashayam, Manawa, Ida, Bakara, Wayaram, Tawala Yum, Wayabaash, Wayabaash, Wayakara Tazapa, Wayakara Tazapa, Alahayim, Masha'al. Verse 21. Wayala Kara Tawa, Athawa, Baba Karara, Baba Karara, Ayash, Kapaya, Akalawa, Wakam, Hawamash, Wanamas, verse 22. Salak. Ha'aimar, la'ah, la'akad, waya ba'awa, kala, nasaya aya, ha'ai da'a, waya gayadwa, lama sha'a, verse 23. Waya amar, Allah Allahayim, Hawa'ah, Ashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Shabbathwa, Shabbath, Karadash, La Yahweh, Makar, Atha, Ashar, Tha'ah, Pawah, Apawah, Wa'ath, Ashar, Shalawah, Bashalawah, Wa'ath, Kala, Ha'irataza, Hana Yakawa, Lakam, Lama Shamarath, Ada, Habakarara. Verse 17 in the English. And the children of Israel did so, and gathered some more, some less. Verse 18. And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he gathered little had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating. Verse 19. And in that passage right there, that means everybody had just the right portion for each person according to how they eat and what they eat. The Most High made sure he provided just the exact portion to get them right, to fill their bellies, to where they can keep going and sustain on their way to the land of milk and honey, because they still have to escape the Egyptians. Even though the Most High God engulfed them, of a large, vast majority of them in the Red Sea, the Pharaoh would still have some army left and some boats behind. You understand? Verse 19. And Moses said, let no man leave it till the morning, meaning don't leave a crumb. You eat everything. You drink everything. You make sure you eat until full. You understand? We leave nothing behind. We leave no trail. Verse 20. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them left it until the morning, and it bred worms and stank. And Moses was wroth with them. He told them, don't leave nothing. Don't save nothing to the morning. Eat everything last night. You were to eat everything. Now it's bad. Now what are you going to do? You can't eat it now. Verse 20, verse 21. And they gathered it every morning, and every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hot, it melted. Verse 22. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. Did I read verse 23? God. Verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seeth that ye will seeth, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept until the morning. Meaning on the morning of Sabbath, which is today, the Sabbath service, ye will rest. So bake your food for tomorrow, which is today, the Sabbath service, and you will rest. You will do no servile work therein. You understand? Now we will pick this back up starting next Saturday, next Sabbath service. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Monday history class. I got some outstanding history coming up that y'all need to tune in and learn. You understand? I pray y'all understand, man. Hey, young man Hector, always a pleasure with you, my brother. Now it's the end of the Sabbath service. Imagine, which means to stand. Saw, which means to turn and face the east. We will read the Hebrew. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Aisha, Salakia. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakvaka, Thaba'ah, Ratazakah, Hayah, Aisha, Bayaratazar, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathumlanawa, Lakam, Ka Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawath Banawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Thaba Anawa, Wasan Banasaya 1, Abal, Bawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha Allah, Waha Pathapa Arath, La'awalayam, Aman, in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. The Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, Baba Kushah, Nathumlanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal, Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakarayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Araka Awath, Hatama'ala, Lagarship, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al, Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Ashah, Shamayam, Wayaratazar, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharaya, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yayunka, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Mala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar Ath, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Waba'afka, Mayata'ah, Wa'ai Walam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, all, Damayah, Lakah, all, Thaka Arash, well, all Thasaquat, all, Kaya, Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahamayawan, Wamashana Yaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Amyaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawad, Wayatha Ya'aitazawa, Aitazapawan, Yaka, Amarwa, Lakawar, Wanakuyadyam, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasharaya, Awad, Kaya, Naba Aitazawa, Lab Yukadwa, Ayaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Wayashama'ai wa Al-Layam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarya, Gabal, Wa'aim Mawan, Wa'aim Alaquat, Palashaf, I'm Yashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Amaim, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadyam, Kasaya Sara'a, Kaya Yabyan, Banakaal, Karayashwan, Na Shamadwa, Ba'aya Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'admawa, Sayathamwa, Nadiyabmawa, Ka'ira, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakazatala Mana'ai, Kal, Nashikamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha'a, Lanawa Af, Nana Awaf, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Karash, Lapanya, Rakab, Ka'ash, Thaba Ira Ya'ira, Wakala Abba, Thalahat, Haryam, Khan, Daradatma, Vasha Iraka, Wabasawapaka, Thaba Halam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Karalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayaba'awa, Idia Iwa, Yakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'iwa, Kaya Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labatka, Al Yawan, Call Ha Alaratazar. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and peace be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and they have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Joined to them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perish at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes Abba and Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like the wheel as it stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever, yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah, wa Yaka Allah, wa Allahayim, Matazabya Alawap Yahanna, ha Alawapyam, Hazaranyam, ha Karataza Yanyam, ha Kayaya Layam, Waha'ala Wahyam Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Thawada Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh and Yahweh Shah and Michael and the angels, Commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it. Saw which means the turn. For the Akim, we give one courtesy salute. Majim Shabbat, Majim Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb, Yachim Matap, dismissed.